Welcome back to Try Something Different. Today we're trying carrot marmalade. And this came from a store called Approved Food, which is kind of like a reseller of out-of-date and near-end-of-date wholesale products. I bought a whole carton of stuff from them actually, which I didn't bother to unbox, but I'm going to be doing that again soon. And we'll do a proper unboxing of everything we got from them because there's some interesting items there. Anyway, this is carrot jam, possibly the most interesting thing in the box I ordered there. This cost £2.99 for a 370 gram jar, so it's not brilliant value. That's quite expensive for a jar of jam. This is a product of Greece from a company called F-Zin, which apparently either means living the good life or maybe that's just their motto. So, ingredients. Now the ingredients have got three different languages, German, Greek and English interspersed, so I'm going to probably have trouble reading this. So ingredients: carrots 55%, sugar, fruit pectin, citric acid, natural flavouring. That's it. Contains 55% fruit. Now here's a funny thing, so carrots classified as fruit, this is one of these kind of myths about government or legislative interference and how wacky regulations are, and carrots are classified as fruit because people make jam out of them. For the purposes of making jam, the main ingredient that isn't the sugar is usually just called the fruit. So rhubarb jam, again, rhubarb is not a fruit, but we make jam out of it. So yeah, in this case, carrot is being called a fruit. But that doesn't mean we have to call it a fruit by law or anything like that. Anyway, we're going to open this up and have a look. So the seal is already broken. I think that's probably the reason why it found its way into this Approved Foods store, but it is still sealed because the button press thing there is still depressed. So here we go. And it's a kind of pale peachy orange colour, which I'm not sure whether you're seeing that on camera. Let's have a sniff. Fruity and indistinct, I think, is how I would describe that scent. So we can see that there's grated shreds of carrot in there, in a kind of gelatinous mass, and yep, it's quite wobbly. Well, I'm going to have a little taste straight out the jar, but we are going to try and serve this with something quite rubbery. I imagine that's the added pectin. So let's have a little taste of that on its own. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. It tastes like orange blossom, so I think that natural flavouring that they've added there might well be orange flower water. Quite tasty. However, we're not just going to have a spoonful of that. So before I taste this properly, just a quick warning, I'm going to be having this on buttered crumpets. So if you're an unfortunate sufferer of trypophobia, you may wish to click away from this video now. I suspect the correct way to taste this is with yoghurt, but I don't have any yoghurt and we're in lockdown, so I'm not really going to go out and get some. So I'm going to do what we do in Britain, which is I'm going to have it on toast. Actually, I'm going to have it on toast and on crumpets, which is doubly British. So anyway, back in a moment. We'll just go and get some toast and crumpets. So I've got a couple of toasted crumpets and a piece of wholemeal toast here. Let's give it a try on that. So yeah, the aroma of this is definitely floral. Let's start with about that. Let's go for that much. So it is really quite jelly-like, quite firmly set, but fortunately crumpets are robust enough to be able to take a bit of a bashing like that. I do like when I spread my crumpet toppings to try to push them down into the holes a little bit. Don't know why. These crumpets have been slathered with butter, so you can see there's a little puddle of butter underneath the crumpet. If you don't have that puddle of butter under your crumpet, you're doing it wrong. So same kind of deal for the toast. We'll just spread that nice and thin there. Okay. So let's give it a taste. We'll go for the crumpet first. So I got butter all over my hands. With a baked thing like a crumpet underneath that flavour of the jam, it really brings it out, actually. Good. So, I'm sure it's going to be just fine on toast. I think, on balance, I prefer it on crumpets, but that might be because I prefer crumpets to toast anyway. Getting in a right mess here with the butter, but who cares? Well, yeah, I'm going to say that definitely, of the two things I've tried here, crumpets are the better way to enjoy this than toast. Both are very nice. It's got a delicate flavour, delicate sort of mildly fruity, slightly floral, sweet. It's like marmalade, I suppose, if you took the citrus tang out of it. One thing we can say with a fair bit of certainty is it just really doesn't taste like carrots. So there we go, that was Try Something Different, carrot marmalade from Greece. I quite enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.